Smitty, we're in the Benjamin Gaither Center kitchen.
Oh, that's right, Jerry. You remember episode 2 of season 1 we did right here in the Benjamin Gaither Center kitchen.
And what a great episode that was.
Yeah, but Dan didn't seem to like it.
As I recall, Dan was not a big fan of Hey Jerry.
Oh well. Jerry, do you remember the first couple episodes? We used to get letters, and we read the letters.
That's right. People wrote in with lots of great questions.
Oh, look. Hey, Jerry, look. I got a letter. Looks kind of official.
It looks pink.
Oh, it's a pink slip. Oh my goodness. Jerry,
What's it say?
Jerry, we've been canceled.
Canceled? Smitty, let me take a look at this letter. You're right. We've been canceled from Netflix and Hulu and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and the Disney Channel. And Smitty,
Yes?
we've even been canceled from the Home Shopping Network.
Oh, Jerry, look. I got some shoes from Home Shopping Network. 27 of them.
Bulk. You can get the Hey Jerry DVD for only $9.99. But if you order right now, you get Season 2.
Limited time only. Offer and coverage not available everywhere. Excludes taxes, surcharges, add-on, or premium content. Subject to new line port activation fee and credit. See website for eligible plans. Savings till March 31st.
So Jerry, it's all over. What are you going to do now?
Well, Smitty, before I leave, I'd like to tour every area of the Benjamin Gaither Center.
That's a great idea, Jerry. Jerry, that was great. Sizzling summer salsa.
Yeah, Smitty, and there's a lot of other great episodes as well, like Pinbusters.
That's a good one. The 4th of July special.
Time for a change.
There's no place like home.
Yeah, Smitty, that was great how you learned how to click your heels together.
I seem to get lost a lot in these shows, Jerry.
On the new bus episode, Smitty, you got lost on the other side of the building. Twice.
Jerry, what is that?
Is it a Chinook?
Oh, no, Jerry. It's a helicopter.
Time for me to pack up and leave.
Jerry, I'm always going to think of you.
Smitty, I'll always think of you when I smell stinky socks.
Thanks, Jerry.
Bye, everybody. Bye. I'm leaving. I'm retiring.
Sherlock!
Is it?
It worked. The pink slip worked. He's gone. Goodbye.
Favorite episode, Adrian? That's tough. Hintbusters. There's no place like home. Summer. Sizzling summer salsa. It's gotta be up to the top. There's a lot of good ones. Behind the scenes, I think my favorite was There's No Place Like Home. Because we went to a couple different locations. Looking back, we started off really simple, and then it got bigger and bigger production. Somewhere between episode 1 and episode 2, I started with a funny voice, and Jerry just went for it. It was all good from there. I love a kids show called VeggieTales, and there's Bob and Larry. Jerry knows of the show too, and I thought, hey, we would be a really good Bob and Larry. And it was that point, I guess, I was like, yeah, and I'll be Larry the silly one. Jerry will be Bob, and there's a letter of the week. We started with the letter of the week, just like VeggieTales, and again, Jerry had seen that, so he got it. He got the idea, so it clicked really. Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where, oh, where, oh, where, oh, where, oh, where? Hey, Jerry, where are we? And that's where it comes. So the first time I met Jerry, well, I remember a friend of mine named Ivan said, there's this guy, Jerry, really funny, he's got this microphone. Why don't you go see him? And I went and saw him, and he was wearing a checked shirt, really cool guy. And I knew all the words to "We'll Meet Again," and he said, yeah. And that was it. Me and Jerry, right there, friends. Well, I have to admit, I'm terrible at remembering the lines that we make up. So, before each scene, Jerry and I kind of throw around some lines, Robert bring ideas, and then we say, okay, Smitty say this, Robert say that, Jerry say that. And as soon as Robert says go, I can't even remember where we're supposed to start half the time, So anytime we've had a guest, the guests are totally lost because I don't know what I'm supposed to say. And when we were doing the one for active aging in the gym, not too long ago, I kept stealing Jerry's lines. So Jerry had to think of something else to say. So, what's written is not often what comes out on the video. But thanks to Robert, he edits my pieces together, so it looks good. Thanks, Robert.
My favorite episode from a production standpoint has to be the Star Wars episode, because we had so much creative freedom. And that Star Wars episode, that was right at the height of the pandemic. Jerry had been furloughed for a couple of months. And so when he got the green light to return to work, Smitty called me and said, let's do a special episode welcoming Jerry back to work. And we thought of Star Wars. However, instead of Return of the Jedi, it was Return of the Jerry. And of course, Smitty and I are, we're huge Star Wars fans. And the episode, it was just, man, it was so much fun to shoot. It was so much fun to produce. I think I was the one who gave Jerry the character of Jerry Juan Canary, which is absolutely insane. Smitty was Darth Smittius, and it was nothing but ridiculous. When Jerry and Smitty first pitched the idea of Hey Jerry to me, I think originally I was thinking that it was going to be this short, informative, sort of what's happening at the Benjamin Gaither Center, and it still turned out to be that, but so much more. And it was when we were filming that first pilot episode, I was like, yeah, nah, this is going to be something completely outrageous. And Smitty's already very animated, he's very expressive, Jerry is very sobering, and the two personalities, it was just, those two personalities, it's like magic, it was pure sorcery. And it took off like a rocket, and then the production got a lot more advanced, the ideas became more grandiose, and then we started pulling in special guests from around the city, like Terry Polonese. We've had Ebony Parker on the show, Charlene Simpson, and it was really at that point, I was really thinking that they were going to shut us down, because I was thinking there's no way we're going to stay afloat doing the things that we're doing. Oh man, there were times where we were filming out in what felt like 120-degree heat. We filmed in a boiler room. We filmed in a storage room, on a moving bus, Smitty running through a field of flags. We filmed at the water park. We're filming a spoof of The Wizard of Oz, right? And in that scene, when the tornado hits and supposedly takes Smitty away, whisks Smitty away, well, that's really Jerry off camera with a Black & Decker leaf blower. He's blowing debris and leaves in Smitty's face, and he's getting dirt in his mouth just to get that shot. The Ghostbusters or the Pinbusters episode, these guys are running through Bowl America with these, vacuum jet packs on their back. So, anything to get the shot. Oh man. Working with these two guys is an absolute blast. You don't really know Smitty and Jerry until you work that intimately with them. And like I said, working with these guys, it was an absolute pleasure for me. I thank them for allowing me to express my creativity from a production standpoint and being creative and just doing what I can do just to add some smiles.
Well, there are a lot of favorite episodes. We have done almost 2.5 seasons of Hey Jerry. I guess from looking back, I think Pinbusters episode was hilarious because we were running through a bowling alley with vacuum cleaners and leaf blowers, wearing painters' outfits, and we were in public. So that was very silly. And I think also the summer salsa sensation was a big hit with me because I think through Robert's production, the last scene where Ebony, Smitty, and I are crunching on nachos at this high volume and just put everything into instant silliness. So those are two of my favorite episodes. But I think it's time for a change where we make a big deal out of changing a clock because our members were making a big deal that they didn't like the clock that we had. So we thought, okay, we'll just make a big production about it as well. And we'll change the clock and be very dramatic about it. And that led into the evil clock episodes, where the evil clock that we took down kidnaps Robert for a special scary Halloween episode. And we still have this clock, and it's still evil, by the way. But that was something we thought could be a spin-off, the Evil Clock Show, you know, but maybe that won't happen, but it's certainly an idea. And I think some of the funniest episodes were just the bloopers and outtakes that we have done.
That's good.
The grand opening of Taco Daddy Cantina. Taco Daddy Cantina. Taco Daddy Cantina. The grand opening of Taco Daddy Cantina.
No surprises here.
And we also do a walking tour.
The Brady Bunch.
Okay, and our movie for Thursday will be Unbroken. Actually, no, we have a wonderful New Year's Eve party on that day. Believe it or not, we're not trained professionals at this, Smitty and I. Robert makes us look great, but we goof up a lot. Our original purpose was to talk about our programming and give people a preview of what was coming up at the Benjamin Gaither Center. And then, of course, we just got sillier and sillier and cracked each other up every time we did a Hey Jerry. You know, and I'll miss that because it was fun. It allowed us to, you know, build up this camaraderie with each other and, you know, do silly stuff. And also to inform people in a silly way about what was going on here. So I think those are my favorite aspects of Hey Jerry.
Hey.
Time for a change at the Benjamin Gators. And only doing that because they kept bugging me about they didn't like this clock. And it's after one person you had cut on, all these people were saying, we gotta get rid of that clock. I can't see it. The clock is too small. The clock. It's like, okay, it's time for a change. So awkward and strange things that made me uncomfortable doing that. Well, I'll tell you what. After all this time, nothing in the world embarrasses me about myself. I don't feel insecure about pretty much doing anything. I've danced in a coconut bra and a grass skirt here. I've sang karaoke with a terrible voice. I've done and said jokes that made me cringe. But I guess when you talk about being uncomfortable, not everyone is comfortable shooting videos. And a lot of our staff are introverts. And I'm kind of cruel at this, but it's kind of funny to put people that are uncomfortable on the spot. I think it builds character, but that's my opinion. Some people refuse to do Hey Jerry's, and I understand that. But some people are really good sports and try, and I appreciated that. I always appreciated people who were not comfortable in front of the camera to come in and perform. And to me, I've always enjoyed that. I think our Christmas Hey Jerry, where we did like a Brady Bunch, and everybody got a chance to say something about the holiday, and the whole staff was represented. I thought that was a very good a good episode because it showed all of our staff and it got everybody to participate. And we got to be the Brady Bunch for a day. What do I like about Smitty? Well, of course, like most people, there's an instant dislike when you first meet him, but he kind of grows on you. He's a very talented, and I'm just kidding, by the way. He's a very talented person. I mean, he's obviously the best actor between he and I, and he's also good at framing things. And when he came aboard the Benjamin Gaither Center, we really didn't have anything like this, and so we kind of developed it again as a way to promote programming, but it also became a fan favorite for some people. I'd say a cult favorite, a very small cult favorite, but still fun to do. And there was a point where people looked forward to the next episode. We got to show our families these Hey Jerry's, and they still let us back in the house for some reason, but I think that I enjoyed working with Smitty on all the Hey Jerry's. He always plays the less informed person, but he's really not. He's very capable and a very decent human being. So I definitely enjoyed that. And you know, I just want to say that the three of us, Robert, Smitty, and I, enjoyed working together. I think I'm speaking for everyone, because we would just throw out ideas. And sometimes the ideas would get a little outlandish, and we were able to bring that back in. But I'm going to miss working with Robert and Smitty and doing these, as I'm going to miss working at the Benjamin Gaither Center and the city's Parks and Rec and Culture Department. So I will definitely be grieving for a while all my relationships with members and staff members here. And but I know everything's in capable hands here with Parks and Rec and Culture and the Benjamin Gaither Center. I don't have to worry about that. And I hope to stay in touch from the beach, hopefully, and hope to maybe do some virtual Hey Jerry's. But this is our last hurrah, and I appreciate all those who liked us on Facebook or went to our YouTube page. And you know, the thing about the internet, this stuff lives, for good or bad, lives on. So I just want to say goodbye, and I wish you well. I will miss you.
Hey Jerry, I just wanted to let you know it's been a pleasure working with you all of these years. You've made me laugh so hard. You have the best sense of humor. Sometimes it's one of those like, ha ha ha, that was funny, and then you laugh even harder the more you think about it. I've really enjoyed working with you. It's hard for me to even say how much I'm going to miss you after you're gone.
Hey Jerry, it has been a privilege working with you for the past 4 years. I think of you not only as a co-worker, but a friend as well. I will miss you more than we can imagine. I wish you the very best. Now you're going to sleep late and wake up whenever you want and do nothing if that's what you desire. Happy retirement. So long.
Jerry, are you serious? You're leaving? You're retiring? How could you do this to me? I can't do this anymore. I really can't do without you. If you're going, I'm going. I had enough of this. I'm leaving.
Nope, that's not right. No, that's not it. Come on, guys. You can do this. We got this. Okay, we got it. Nope. No. That's upside down. No. Maybe. No. I can trip. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Wait. No. Not yet. Annie, come on. No, I was here to begin with. No. Let's go here. Is that right? Oh. Now we got it. We got it. Jerry, we'll miss you. Miss you.
Hey, Jerry, happy retirement. Those of us you're leaving behind in the working world will miss you greatly. We'll always remember the events you hosted and how you made them so much fun. Of course, we'll always have the Hey Jerry episodes to give us a good laugh. Well, we hope that you and Kathy and the family will enjoy your best life down in Wilmington. And of course, we hope that our paths will cross again very soon.
Hey Jerry, I wanted to wish you a wonderful, fun-filled, peaceful retirement. I know you'll be missed at the center by the members and your co-workers, but it's something definitely to look forward to, and I hope you enjoy it to the fullest.
Hey, Jerry. Bye, Jerry.
Hey Jerry. Bye Jerry.
Hey, Jerry. Bye, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry. I'm going to miss you. Bye, Jerry.
Oh, hi, Jerry. Bye, Jerry. Bye, Jerry. We're going to miss you. Hi, Jerry. Bye, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. It is Grace, and I heard the news that you're going to be retiring. I wish you so much luck. I hope you use the time to do so many different things that maybe you wanted to do but never had the time before. I know that the staff and the members are going to miss you very much. You certainly were one of the best people I've ever had the opportunity to work with. Thank you so much for your kindness, for your friendship, for always being so cooperative. And someone said a saying to me a long time ago, and I'm going to share it with you. The best is yet to come. Good luck, Jerry.
Jerry? Here? Goodbye, Jerry.